Hello and welcome to the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary direct from our assignment desk, otherwise known as my Compost Heap. Let's see what stories we're working on this hour. Well, they're getting the shovels out on River Street. The city just sold another abandoned old industrial property, the former Googler factory, to a developer to build something there. But before they did it, before the Board of Alder said, okay, this deal goes through, Alder Anna Festa said, let's make sure we're also thinking green. She said, you must, if you get this property for $1, keep 5 trees there and dig the earth and put some more trees in and put in some EV charging stations. That's an example of how we can be either overwhelmed by big problems like climate change or redeveloping our industrial areas that need new uses, or like Helen Rosenberg at the city, who's worked decades to put deals together to reuse the land, or like Anna Festa paying attention when she's one of 30 alders approving a non-controversial deal that you can make a difference step by step. Way to go. And they're making that difference on Rosette Street. They're trying to find problems to homelessness, and they might be able to put in the electric cords and turn on the electricity in 6 prefab tiny house shelters they've put on the property where there was like a tent city, so that people have a warmer place this winter. The people who put that Rosette Village together, and the city officials have been fighting about those shelters. Rosette Village said we need to house people now. The city officials say yes we do, but we have to make sure rules are followed so people don't die. And that's a healthy tension, but they put aside their differences to unite, to ask the state for permission, ask the state of Connecticut for permission to be classified as a single-family house for now so they can get the electricity turned on. That's an example of how we can work together in New Haven step by step to cover big problems, even when we don't agree. Well, let's celebrate. I got some rice. If you got some weddings, let's throw the rice in the air, except more than 70 immigrant couples didn't get to be so happy about their recent weddings when they found out that they've been reported to the feds as suspicious. The Registrar of Vital Statistics in New Haven, when they went for licenses, referred them, based on some bogus advice the state's trying to walk back now, to federal immigration authorities saying they seem suspicious for how they get married. This past week, 2 longtime immigrant rights activists in New Haven, John Lugo and Kika Montos, held a rally to keep the pressure on to reaffirm our values in New Haven, that we welcome immigrants, that we love. They brought forward one of the people who got married and is now scared to give voice to the people affected, and they kept the pressure on for New Haven to renew its commitment and think fresh about how to make this a welcoming city that we all believe it should be. Well, we got the Lysol Power Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Now we just need some more toilets to clean in downtown New Haven. That's what came up in the Nice Square desk, downtown New Haven Soup Kitchen on State Street. They had a meeting with Nice Square merchants, others in Nice Square, and homeless people who are in the area to talk about quality of life problems that everyone's upset about. Instead of pointing fingers at each other, trashing each other from a distance, they said, how can we work on this and get together? And they found out they had common ground, which is that everybody thinks we need more bathrooms. Hopefully now we'll get more bathrooms, get them clean, and deal with our challenges. Well, here, I can get back to work in a minute on my computer because I have my laptop, but they don't have them at Hill House High School. That came up at a Board of Ed meeting. Like 100 people from Hill House showed up, and a bunch of their staff members spoke about all the problems besetting the school right now, including in computer class, they don't have computers. That's just the beginning. They don't have teachers for a bunch of their classes. They don't have guidance counselors to keep up with everybody. They've been 3 principals in 3 years. Now, instead of just pointing fingers, going home, and just being angry about what's going on at their school, talking about the very real problems facing schools nationwide with the teacher shortage, the impacts of the pandemic, they said, let's do something about it. Let's not hide it under a rug. Let's show up together, step by step, and solve the big problems in New Haven. We can do it, and we are doing it. Until next time, this is the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary. Remember, always pick up your trash.